So this is day 1 of our 7-day yoga series. So just starting to come onto the mat. And coming into a kneeling position or cross-legged position. And just allowing the hands to fall down in the lap. And closing the eyes if that feels comfortable. Just aiming to roll back the shoulders here, lengthening the spine as much as you can. Any back issues, a kneeling position might be better here. And just starting to notice the sounds around you. No matter how small or large they are, distant or close. Now just coming into the body here. Noticing the belly rising and falling with the breath. Chest expanding. And then just placing one hand on the belly, one on the heart space. And just feeling that exchange of breath happening, exchange of air. You might breathe a little bit deeper here. Relaxing the shoulders and just relaxing the face. And just noticing if there's any areas of the body that you can soften a little bit. Any areas you don't need to be gripping. And then just starting to open the eyes. And first of all, we're going to come into a child's pose. So options for child's pose are knees hip width distance, bring our arms forward, and either the hips drawing towards the heels. If they don't touch, that's fine. If they don't touch, just bring your hips up into the air and extending the arms forward. And I'm resting my forehead onto the mat. I might tuck the toes here. Just feeling the upper thoracic opening up here, the shoulders, collarbones. Just allow the forehead to completely melt. Relaxing the pelvic muscles. So really focusing on this area. Seeing if you can actively relax those pelvic muscles. And And then just starting to walk the hands in towards the knees. We'll take a toe stretch here, just a few moments. So I've got my toes tucked, my hips are back onto the heels. This can be quite intense. So wearing shoes, it means that we're not using the strength in our feet as much. This is a really good foot strengthener. Just releasing there, it's quite intense. And then just tapping out the feet. From here we'll take a bird dog position. So starting in tabletop, we'll start to extend our left arm forward, drawing the belly in. This might be enough here, or taking the right leg back, just nice and slowly. Toes are facing down and pushing into that right hand. So the right hand, right palm is drawing you up, and I'm drawing in my belly. And like someone's balancing a cup of coffee on the back of my spine, keeping balanced here. Lowering down, changing sides. So starting to lengthen the right arm forward now. This might be enough here. And hips in line with my knees. Starting to draw the left foot back in space. Feeling like I'm trying to shake hands with someone in front of me. Reaching in front. And lowering back down. Let's do one more on each side. So right palm down, left arm forward. And then staying here or starting to draw that right foot back. Extending that right leg back. Breathing. Belly draws in, flat back. And lowering down. Changing sides. That left leg is coming back now. If you're raising it, right arm forward. So pushing down with that right shin into the mat. Trying to be as long as I can, lowering. And I'm just going to sway my hips from side to side here. Just mobilizing. Bit of wrist strength here. I'm going to bring my fingertips to face out. Fingertips to face out on the long edges of the mat. And I'm going to move from side to side here. So we're just warming up for downward facing dog. And if it's possible from here, we're going to bring the fingers in towards you. So fingers in towards you. You might not lower the wrists all the way down. So the wrists are facing out. Quite a strong stretch here. You might be able to bring all the palm down. If not, that's okay. And coming out of this one, just shaking out the wrist now. And coming back into tabletop. We're going to do some knee hovers here. So pushing down into the mat, I'm tucking my toes. I'm going to start to raise my knees any amount. Just a small amount, a few centimeters off the mat. And drop. Inhale, raising my knees. And drop. Inhale, raising my knees. And drop. Sitting the hips back towards the heels. We will take a twist here. So my left arm comes up overhead, left arm to the outside of the right knee, right arm behind me. I'm looking out to the side or over my back shoulder. Breathing here. So long spine, like I'm being pulled up by a hook from the ceiling, drawing the spine up and then twisting. Coming back to center, this time right hand to left knee, lengthening my spine, left hand behind me, twisting. Looking out to the left side or over the left shoulder. And coming back to center. So last little spine mobilizer here. So we'll do a side stretch here. So I've got my right palm down. So again, lengthening the spine and then twisting or bending. Coming back to center, lowering the left hand down. My right arm comes up overhead and bending over to the left now. Coming back to center, I'm clasping my hands, bring the palms out towards me. I'm going to inhale and bring my arms up overhead. Lowering down. Inhale, hands up overhead. Lowering down. You might not bring your hands up all the way. Just find your range and bending those elbows if you need. Main thing is we're getting into the upper thoracic here, just mobilizing the shoulders and coming back down. Coming into tabletop from here, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. So I've got a bit of a bend in my knees and I'm lengthening my spine here. My fingers are like a fan, so fingers are spread, gripping into the mat. And my feet are about hip width distance. So just holding here, one more breath. And dropping the knees down. Child's pose. Knees are mat width distance. Forehead comes to the mat. Pushing up into tabletop. This time weighting to the left hand. I'm going to bring my right arm up. I'm going to make some circles here with my right hand. So strength in the left shoulder. So this is shoulder mobility here, shoulder strength on the left side, keeping us stable and drawing in the belly. Just lowering that right hand down, changing sides. So that left arm, drawing circles here, and just seeing if you can follow the hand in space here with the eyes. These can be slow or fast. And lowering down, tucking the toes, downward facing dog. And just holding here, another 3 breaths. Inhale, taking the right leg up to the ceiling and just guiding that right foot in between the hands. You might drop the left knee to do this. Inhale, coming up to rise. Lowering the hands down, framing the foot, plank pose. Knees come down, chest, chin, upward facing dog or cobra. Take a cobra, better on the lower back. So I'm just lifting the upper chest here. The rest of my chest is on the ground, the belly. And my weight is out of the hands. So strengthen the back. Tucking the toes here, pushing back, child's pose. Downward facing dog. This time left leg to the ceiling. And just guiding that left foot in between the hands. I might drop the back knee. Inhale, rising. Low lunge. Exhale, hands come down. Plank pose. You can also take a modified plank. But this time you're going to hold. Holding your plank. Dropping the knees down, the chest and the chin. Cobra. Pushing into the mat. Child's pose to downward facing dog. Just pedaling out the feet here. And then bending the knees, hinging the hips back. We're going to see if we can jump towards the hands. So jumping towards the hands or walking the feet in. Take a halfway lift here. Hands are on the shins. Flat back, fold. Inhale, coming up to rise. Hands up overhead, looking up. Exhale, folding. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Stepping back to plank. Lowering knees down straight away. Or plank. Holding plank. Lowering the knees, the chest, the chin, cobra. Tucking the toes, child's to downward facing dog. Jumping or stepping in, chair pose. So my feet are knitted together, toes together. I'm sitting on a chair. My arms are reaching forward, straighten the legs. Inhale, we're going to take my right arm back. Bring the right hand back to center. Inhale, left arm back. Left arm to center. Lowering down onto the mat. Boat pose. So option is feet down, hands on the knees, and I'm just hinging my hips back in space. Or one foot, both feet off the mat, and take my hands away. Strong core here. Breathing, one more breath here. Lowering the feet down. Lowering the body down onto the mat. Relax. Bring both knees in towards the chest and just rocking from side to side here. Just massaging out the lower back. And just extending the left leg out. I'm drawing my right knee towards me and just taking some knee circles here. So I'm letting my right knee guide the movement. And reversing the circles. Now with my left hand, I'm going to draw that right knee across the body. So right knee across the body, over to the left side. My right hand comes out. That left hand can rest on the chest or on the knee. Inhale, coming back to center, just allowing that right leg to stretch out now. I'm bringing my left knee in. And just with the left hand, I'm going to hold that left knee and do those knee circles. So moving in one direction. Just seeing if you can keep the hips stable, flat on the mat as much as you can. Changing directions here with the knee, allowing the knee to really guide the movement. Breathing. And then with the right hand, just taking that knee across the body. Knee doesn't have to touch the ground. Just feeling that twist in the abdominal area. Beautiful twist here. That left hand comes out beside you. Right hand resting on the shin or on the chest. Just feeling the breath moving in and out. The gaze can be up or out to the left to exaggerate the twist. Just see what feels best for you. And then just coming back to center now. And I've got both hands around the knees. Just drawing some circles here with both knees. And coming back. So one way and then the other way. Figure 4 stretch here. Bring my right ankle on top of my left knee. You might have the left foot down. That might be enough. If that feels enough here, just seeing if you can move the left knee out to the side. You should feel a lot of sensation in the right hip here. Otherwise, bringing the left knee in towards the chest. You might have the hands around the left thigh or around the left knee. Big breaths here. And changing sides. So this time, the left ankle on top of the right knee. I've got my foot planted down at the moment. So just having a play around with bringing the right knee out to the side. Just feeling that sensation in the left hip. You might stay here or bring that right knee in. Hands around the thigh or the knee. Just noting each side might be different. Aim is to see if we can bring that knee further out to the side, to the top knee, moving it away from the body. And bring the knees lowering the knees down, the feet, and just windscreen wipering the knees from side to side. And coming into a Shavasana here. So just lengthening out the arms and the legs. And just relaxing here. Just let the body melt into the mat. Relaxing the head, neck, shoulders, the torso, the belly, legs softening, feet softening. Just taking a minute here. Just coming back in now. Bending the knees. And just coming onto your side. And pushing yourself up into a seated position, cross-legged or kneeling. Placing your hands on the heart. Eyes closed or soft gaze. And just thanking yourself for showing up, all your efforts, moving through the practice. I hope you have a really nice day. Thank you.